I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Janis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakse.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Game to Love podcast, play-by-play commentary match. I am calling the match today. I am Covey here in Vancouver, BC, where it is 10:40 a.m. We've got a match over in Rotterdam between world number 3 Stefanos TSITSIPAS and the 52nd ranked player Emil RUUSUVUORI from Finland. Big matchup coming up. They've played once before. We'll get some predictions and stuff going here in a little bit. The players have just hit the court. They are warming up. There was a 10-minute delay, so thank you all for bearing with me. And hey, while we're here, please give us a like, give us a subscribe. We're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers. We're only about halfway there. So all likes, all comments help us get there. All engagement helps punch us to the top of all the algorithms. Who do we got? We got Skiing front back. Let me hear you. He's saying, welcome Skiing. Thank you for being here. One of our greatest supporters on the channel here. We also got a note from the Game to Love podcast. Support the channel financially if you can. There's the link for the PayPal. And again, all support is greatly appreciated from anyone and everyone. So thank you all. Let's see here. So we still have a couple minutes before the match starting. I think they're just finishing up. So we'll get to predictions in a second. But hey, let me know where you're tuning in from. Like I said, I'm in Vancouver. I'm on the west coast of North America. And it is morning for us here. It is about 7:40 local time in Rotterdam. And actually, here we go. The match is about to start right now. Stefanos TSITSIPAS serving. So we'll get some predictions in right after this. All right. So let me know who you got. I'm going to go ahead and take Stefanos TSITSIPAS in 2 sets. They've only played one time before. That was last October, also indoors in Stockholm, Sweden. And Stefanos won that in straight sets. I believe it was 6-2, 6-3, or 6-3, 6-2. But either way, it was a pretty handy victory for the Greek. All right, got a nice battle going on here on the second point. RUUSUVUORI's backhand goes long there. So 30 love real quick for the Greek. Yes, y'all. So we got 12 people viewing. How many likes we got so far? We got 12. We're batting 100. That's a perfect score. Thank you all for your likes and for your eyeballs. Really appreciate it. All right, here we go. Stefanos serving at 30 love. Just wide on the wide out serve. So here comes the second. Got my Crystal Light Raspberry here. Delicious for those who don't want sugar. Nice return from RUUSUVUORI deep. Stefanos couldn't handle that on the forehand. He shoots that one long. So 30-15 here. Oh, that's delicious. Even though I just brushed a little bit ago. Okay, here we go. 40-15 serve up the tee is just wide. So RUUSUVUORI's two-hand backhand. He's from Finland. His name's been around the tour for a little bit now. He's been on the cusp of being able to, get into some main draws and some big tournaments, but he hasn't fully broken through yet. Solid player, though. Very solid. All right. Stefanos looking to wrap this first game up. 40-15 first serve is long. Here comes the second. Court looks interesting. It looks like there's just a spotlight on the court and everything else is dark, like almost too dark everywhere around. I don't know if it's just my light settings on my computer. RUUSUVUORI forehand into the net. So Stefanos with an easy hold to start the match. Let's see. I've definitely heard the Tsitsipas button, but I have not heard the RUUSUVUORI button. So hopefully we'll get a chance. I'm sure we will. In a tennis match, there's definitely enough time for each player to get a little bit of a run going, and we hope this is a good match here. Let me see who's predicting what. Hey, Gene in the house. Hey, Gene, thanks for joining. As always, Gene is one of our all-stars here. Very, very active and always has really cool stuff to say. And Gene, I looked up. We still don't have the Runa button. I have my notes right here, as I wrote yesterday. Runa button for Gene. So we will get that as soon as it's up there. I promise. I have not forgotten. Ted, the most specific predictor that I've ever had on all my streams. Beautiful serve +1 for RUUSUVUORI there, by the way. 15 love. Ted says, Tsitsipas 6-3-7-5, 1 hour and 37 minutes. Jane is in the house. Jane, I believe, is from Boston. Jane, hey, Cubby, thanks for calling this match. I'm busy at work, but I always enjoy listening to your coverage. Thank you, Jane. So glad to have you. Really, really appreciate you, Jane. And yeah, represent East Coast, baby. And then we also got Gene saying hi to Jane. Gene and Jane. I'm sure the rest of the gang will show up. We usually have Gary Saint Laurent, Kathy pops in, Lamberto, Manoris or Manor, depending on what they're doing. Oh, and hey, thank you, Gene. Says happy Valentine's Day, by the way. Yes, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Hope you guys having a great day with your sweethearts if you have one, and hope you find one if you don't, if you're looking. Yeah, tonight I'm going to go freestyle at a local, well, what's called a cipher, where you get a whole bunch of hip hop people who rap together in a circle, and then there's a guy spinning on a mixing board, just instrumentals, and we just go one by one freestyle. So that's going to be my Valentine's. Double fault from RUUSUVUORI here, so now it's 15:30. So we got one prediction here. Anyone else with a prediction? I'm going Stefanos in straight sets. Ted also going Stefanos in straight sets. Jane says, back to lurking, I want Emil to win, of course. I hope he gives Tsitsipas a bad time, at least. Okay. You know, I sense the sentiment. Sometimes, like, I've for so long thought Tsitsipas was gonna kind of take over the world a little bit, and he hasn't, and so he's kind of fooled me so many times that I'm always hesitant in big matches to choose him. In this one, I am definitely going to go for him, but I feel the sentiment there, Jane. I feel it. I feel what you're trying to say. All right, 30 all here. RUUSUVUORI looking all right on his serving game. First serve is good. Block back return from Tsitsipas. Now we got a backhand RUUSUVUORI, backhand Tsitsipas, forehand RUUSUVUORI, forehand Tsitsipas, backhand RUUSUVUORI, forehand Tsitsipas, forehand RUUSUVUORI up the line, backhand slice Tsitsipas. RUUSUVUORI steps in and he goes inside out, forehand winner. He stepped in on the short ball. Smart play, 40-30. Max is in the house. Hey, Covey, thank you for the live stream. You're very welcome, Max. Great to hear from you, as always. I know you were in yesterday. I didn't really get to say hi too much, but really glad to see your name popping up whenever it does here in the chat. We got Sean saying Sinner versus RUUSUVUORI is the popcorn match. Oh, yeah? You think RUUSUVUORI is going to take this, huh? That'll be interesting if he does. Gene saying Emil is a solid player, but he doesn't have a lot of weapons. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think he has anything that overpowers any of the top players just yet. I think his forehand could maybe get there, but he would need a lot of work there for sure. Skiing was here at the beginning saying, hi, Covey, Gene, Jane, and chat. Hello, Skiing. Welcome. Thank you, Covey. You're good. Yesterday was really busy. Yeah, absolutely was. Okay, Deuce here. So a little bit of pressure now for no breaks yet, but first deuce of the match. Backhand return Tsitsipas, backhand RUUSUVUORI. Now another backhand RUUSUVUORI, backhand Tsitsipas, backhand RUUSUVUORI up the line. Forehand Tsitsipas is long. So advantage for the Finn here. All right. So a little bit of history between these two. And when we played one match, and that was in Stockholm, also indoor hard court. Tsitsipas won that one. Let me get the exact score for you. It was 6-2, 6-2. My bad. I said 6-3, 6-2 earlier. I serve up the tee. Tsitsipas can't handle that. And a nice hold there from RUUSUVUORI. So 1-1 on serve here in the first set. Gene sharing some info. Great win for Zverev over a tricky player like Kwan. Yeah, Kwan's had a pretty good start to the year. And as we all know, Zverev's still kind of making his way back from that horrific ankle roll at the quarterfinals of the French against Rafa last year. I think he's starting to look pretty good as well. Big serving game. I was checking on Twitter, and Gene is also sharing the same thing that I was reading, which was 10 aces, 0 double faults, some of his best serving of his whole career. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Good to see Zverev coming back, playing well. Close call, but that one was out. So Tsitsipas is up 15-love. So RUUSUVUORI has won 3 of his last 5. He lost to the eventual runner-up in Montpellier, Maxime Cressy, in straight sets. Before that, he played in the United Cup, was it? No, he played in the Davis Cup, and he won a couple of matches against a couple Argentines. Lost to Rublev at the Australian Open. Tsitsipas has been on a tear, went 4-0 in the United Cup. Then he went 6-1 in the Australian Open, of course, losing to eventual champion Novak Djokovic. Nice body serve. Way to get out of the way and return from RUUSUVUORI. Forehand now from RUUSUVUORI. Forehand Tsitsipas out wide. Forehand RUUSUVUORI. Another one Tsitsipas, and RUUSUVUORI can't reach that. And it's 40-love for Tsitsipas. All right. Close to our first game to love, and maybe even our first button. Let's see. And again, please share. Get us your likes, your subscribes. We really, really appreciate all the action from everyone. Here we go. Gene. Oh, wow. You're stalking my... Actually, I saw it on Twitter. It wasn't specifically your account, but I do definitely check out your account because you got a great Twitter account, Gene. So, yeah, there you go. Okay, first serve from Tsitsipas is long. So still has a chance here. Second serve at a game to love. Serve is good. Backhand return up the middle is long. So first game to love goes to Stefanos Tsitsipas. There you go. Button 4, Tsitsipas. Capricorn is in the house. Always great to have you in the chat, Capricorn. Hello, everybody's saying. We got Max excited for Ben Shelton. Yeah, what a phenomenal run he had at the Australian Open. Serves 140 miles an hour. He's 20 years old. Lefty. Very, very impressive start to the year. Gene saying Hurkacz almost lost the plot versus RBA. Yeah, that one went 3 sets tiebreak. But you know what? Let me give you a little rundown of what happened, actually. So earlier today in this very tournament, we had Brouwer defeated Huesler. That's a big upset. In straight sets, we had Hurkacz take out RBA, Roberto Bautista Agut, in, let me just get the exact score here for you. Yeah, 7-6 in the third set. So that one went the distance. We also had Greek Sport took out Michael Emer in straight sets. Zverev straight sets win over Kwan, and Felix Auger-Aliassime, the Canadian, takes out Italian Lorenzo Sonego also in straight sets. What else we got? We got currently Ivashka's facing JJ Wolf in Delray Beach. We had Adrian Manarino take out Altmaier. We have McDonald currently in a match versus Daniel Taro. And we got a couple more in Argentina, which I'll get to after this game. Capricorn, I don't use Twitter. You can stalk me in person. Noted. Duly noted. Just let me know approximately where you live. All right, here we got forehand battle going on now. Backhand RUUSUVUORI, backhand slice Tsitsipas, forehand RUUSUVUORI, another backhand, and this one's long from Tsitsipas. So 15 love. So I believe this is in regards to her catch. He needed 5 match points. Oh wow, that's pretty impressive to save 4 match points against a big server like him. Sean saying Ben Shelton is a great breath of fresh air, always smiling. Yeah, gives me a little bit of these that big shank. Oops. Great match from both though. Big shank from Tsitsipas here. Definitely have to hit the shank button on that. Yeah, in regards to this, he definitely gives me sometimes Tiafo vibes and how like happy he is on the court, and gotta love it. All right, 30 love here. RUUSUVUORI first serve goes into the net. Ben Shelton, yes, he's from Florida. He also played tennis in Florida for the Florida Gators, I believe, college. RUUSUVUORI looking for his first game to love here. 40 love. Looking pretty solid. All right. First serve is wide. Still has a chance at the game to love. Second serve is good. Backhand return up the middle. RUUSUVUORI forehand into the net. So no game to love this time. Wow, we got some Capricorn saying, oh, wow, Pliskova lost, Samsonova lost, and Sakkari defeats Zhang. Surprises, surprises. And then Gene says Sakkari defeating Zhang was an upset. Funny. Yeah, it's easy to pile on Sakkari these days. Poor girl, still stuck at 1 title. But as we were talking about, she's consistently in like the top 10. So she's earned a huge pile of money for someone who hasn't won big titles and all that stuff. All right, RUUSUVUORI, nice serve out wide, chip block return. Now we got a backhand RUUSUVUORI into the net. So Tsitsipas gets a couple of points after being down 40 love, trying to force a deuce here. Let's see if RUUSUVUORI will allow it. Okay, serve is good. Block backhand return up the middle. Forehand cross court RUUSUVUORI. Nice forehand from Tsitsipas. And then a forehand up the line by RUUSUVUORI. Well played point. That was a serve +2 executed to perfection. And hold for RUUSUVUORI. And I'm going to go ahead and say that he deserves a button for that. So let's give him a little love.
Let me hear. Say my name is RUUSUVUORI. Let me hear. Say my name is RUUSUVUORI. Let me hear. Say my name is RUUSUVUORI.
Let me hear you say my name, RUUSUVUORI. All right, we're into this game already. And looks like Tsitsipas hit a backhand long in the rally there. So 15 love. That was a really close call. I thought that was in. Oh, no, that was out by maybe an inch or two. Another first serve fault. So second one. Oh. Ooh, Cap made a big prediction here. Collins over Swiatek. When are they? Let me just check this out here. We got Delray Beach. We got Rotterdam. We got... Okay, so we got Doha. Let's go over some scores here. So Kvitova Kvitova over Zhang in straight sets. We had Collins over Mertens straight sets. Ostapenko over Keys in straight sets. Kenin over Samsonova straight sets. Everyone's going straight sets. Bencic over Tomova straight sets. Haddad Maya over Badosa, a couple big hitting women there. Also straight sets. Sakari takes out Qinwen Zheng in 3 sets, and Alexandrova over Pliskova. As Tsitsipas now is facing 3 break points, so love 40 here. Also, Kasatkina and Rebecca Marino, they're on serve 6-5 in the first set. And then there's just a couple more matches today. I guess they're actually going to be tomorrow. Because it's 11 p.m. my time. Is Mukova versus Garcia, Collins, and Swiatek. Those are both some pretty dope matches. Also, after this match here, we have Medvedev versus Davidovich Fokina to finish off the day of play in Rotterdam. Here's the second serve at love 40. Backhand return RUUSUVUORI, forehand Tsitsipas, forehand RUUSUVUORI, forehand Tsitsipas, forehand RUUSUVUORI, forehand inside out Tsitsipas, backhand. Oh, RUUSUVUORI tried to go backhand up the line, but was just wide as Tsitsipas was making his way to the net. So 1 break point save, 15-40 here. It's RUUSUVUORI. Max, apparently Finland is the most happiest country. Yeah, I've definitely heard things like that. They have some universal basic income programs for people who are less fortunate. I know they have one of the highest education standards in the world. And Tsitsipas makes his way to the net, but volley goes forehand volley into the net. We have our first break of the match. Goes to RUUSUVUORI. Interesting. Tsitsipas, he was at the net. He had a forehand volley. He just missed it. It hit the frame of his racket, but he really, that was an easy one there. All right. Let's see here. Lamberto saying Iga's fellow top tenors and other great players have already beaten her. Iga's already lost to Rybakina twice, if you include World Tennis League and Pagula. And then Capricorn saying, yes, Lam, but those Collins victory happened prior to the Iga streak. Ah, yeah. Lamberto Collins is my pick over Iga. Yep. Gene, we got the first break. Yes, I've heard. I don't know if it's like for everyone, but I believe they do have for a certain section of the population, there is like a UBI, which I think is really amazing. Yeah, gotta love the Scandinavians. They know how to take care of their themselves and their neighbors. I know here in Canada we have universal health care, so I've never had to pay for anything up here in terms of medical bills, and it's pretty much like that every developed country other than the US. I remember when I lived in the US for university and stuff, I once got 4 stitches on my eyebrow, and it cost like $400, and my dad was so angry at it that he opted to pay like $2 a month for like 80 years or something. Don't worry, we ended up paying it off. Serve +1 for RUUSUVUORI on the inside out forehand winner. He's got a little bit of rhythm here so far, ladies and gentlemen. He's looking a little bit peppier of the two. Nice serve up the tee, return into the net. So 30 love here. RUUSUVUORI looking to consolidate. Alex BG1 saying, hey, the one-handed backhander doing well so far. Yeah, we got Gasquet. We got Tsitsipas. Obviously, he's been one of the hottest players to start the year. Trying to think who else is a one-hander. I know there's a few. I'm just mental blah right now. Throw them out there for me, anyone listening. Lamberto. Oh, my God. Sakura beat Zheng. Good for her. Okay, 40 love here. RUUSUVUORI. Serve out wide is wide. Fault. Second serve coming up. Where are we at? And hey, guys, girls, everyone in the chat, anyone watching, please give us a like. We'd love those thumbs up. We've got, what do we got so far? 22, actually. We got 22 likes and only 18 people viewing. So I guess we're batting over 1,000 here. And RUUSUVUORI with a nice serve out wide. Gets the error from Tsitsipas. And we have our first consolidate. Oh, I think our consolidation button is gone. I don't see it. Maybe I need to ask Ben to throw that in there. Anyways, it was a consolidation. So now Tsitsipas serving down a break at 2-4 in the first set. I'm new here. No, I'm kidding. Manor Sapphire was trolling me, if you guys don't know the story, a couple days ago. So yeah. Oh, Dimitrov, yeah, there you go. Another one-handed backhander. Thank you. Let's see. We got another shank here from Tsitsipas. We got Gene saying, by the way, Zhang hit the shot of the year, in my opinion, against Sakari, that tweener. Oh, my goodness. Alicia Parks hit a lob tweener in that tournament that she won in France, in Lyon. I'm going to do this shank button real quick because I... All right, Tsitsipas now, 30-15 here. Trying to dig his way out of a little break hole. Manor saying happy Valentine's Day. Said I had a great date. Awesome. Very, very happy for you. I'm assuming you're telling the truth. I'm just being silly. Oh, nice backhand over backhand cross court from RUUSUVUORI. Cannot be handled by Tsitsipas. So we're back to 30 all here. So Gene talking about Dimitrov and Hubie. Is that what you're talking about? The next, are they going to face each other next? I think so. And then you're saying indoors should favor Hubie. Lamberto, yeah, I agree. That Parks tweener was insane. That was some serious action there. I loved it. I was, yeah, I'm a big fan of her. I've had her as my player to watch on the women's side since the beginning of the year. She's just come out of the blocks on fire. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Max. Thank you very much. Like I said, I'm going to be doing some freestyle rapping tonight at this local spot here in Vancouver. I'm really, really excited. Kathy saying, Tennis Channel showing Ivashka Wolf. Now, let me ask, for the people who are not in North America, is Tennis Channel big outside of North America? I kind of feel like it's more of a North American kind of vibe. You got the Eurosport channels and the other Amazon Prime, I believe, bigger in Europe. But is Tennis Channel bigger in the US than Europe? I'm actually curious about that. Kathy saying, but I'd rather watch Wolf than Steph. We are really drunk. It was a really funny date. There you go. Yes, that is correct. This is Tsitsipas's first match since the AO final. And Kathy is in the house. Welcome, Kathy. I know I hit one of yours here already, but welcome. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, so it is big here. You have a subscription. And Gene, you're in South Africa, correct? Oh, yes. Okay, you did say in South Africa people have VPNs to watch it. Okay, great. All right, just curious because I always kind of got the vibe that it's more of a North American centric, but I'm not positive. So Tsitsipas does get his hold after getting to deuce. So we are now at 4-3. RUUSUVUORI up a break and serving next. Let's give let's see what else we got. So checking the out-of-town scoreboard. So Kasatkina and Rebecca Marino of Canada are in a first set tiebreak. Kasatkina's up 5-4 with 2 serves, so she's got the set on her racket. What else we got? We got Ivashka Wolf. Wolf just took the first set, so that second set is just about to start. They're at zeros in the second set. Mackenzie McDonald and Taro Daniel are McDonald's up 1 break early at 3-2 in the first set. And over in Buenos Aires, we had Echeverry take out Delien, and then we had Carbayas Baena take out Ramos. A couple of Spaniards there. All right. Oh, let me hear ya. You know what? We got a request, and you know what? Maybe I should have done this a second ago. Let's do it.
Let me hear. Say my name is RUUSUVUORI. Let me hear. Say my name is RUUSUVUORI. Let me hear. Say my name is RUUSUVUORI.
Yeah, he deserved it. He deserved it. Good call. Game to Love podcast. GSL in the house. I was wondering where you were, my friend. Covey, Covey, all the familiar GTL faces. I've been watching the women all day. Wow, Kenan, Sakari. Yeah, some surprising results on a Valentine's Day. And welcome, Gary, as always. Let's see here. We got RUUSUVUORI serving here at 4-3. Nice forehand cross court from RUUSUVUORI. Good defense here from Tsitsipas. Now RUUSUVUORI's at the sending him back and forth here. Backhand cross court. Now backhand slice Tsitsipas. RUUSUVUORI steps in, cross court forehand, and that's a winner. Smart play. Looks like he was going to have to hit a volley, but Tsitsipas couldn't get to that passing shot. 15-love. So yeah, RUUSUVUORI's just looking a little bit more on his toes, a little bit more pep in his step. Perhaps the little layoff that Tsitsipas has had. Took a couple weeks off since making that run to the final. Maybe he's just getting his way back into match play here. RUUSUVUORI first serve into the net. We got Lamberto. Oh, here we go. Stefanos with a forehand that goes long. So 30-love now, RUUSUVUORI. It was nice checking in with you all. I have to go. Hope Steph wins. Take care, Lamberto. Thanks for joining us, my friend. Always great to have you. Bye. See you, Lamberto. Bye, Lam. Everyone, Manhor, it's too loud. What's too loud? Is the button sound was too loud? RUUSUVUORI forehand into the net, so 30-15. Yeah, correct, Gene. RUUSUVUORI is playing really well, I must say. Definitely, yeah. He's moving Steph around. Steph is a great defender, and he's definitely making him run quite a bit back and forth across the baseline there. Max asking what is going on with Steph. I think he just he hasn't played a match in a couple of weeks after going on that long run at the Aussie Open. So I think he's just finding his footing. That's kind of my guess. Yeah, lots of errors, says Gene from Steph too. Gene, I used the ExpressVPN, always treating me well. Yeah, that's how I did it for the Australian Open. I was watching on ESPN Plus through a VPN. Manor Sapphire saying, Covey, how did you spend your Valentine's Day? So for me, it's only 11:12 a.m. So it's still early. But tonight I'm going to go to this hip hop event. It's called a Cypher. A Cypher is when you have a DJ playing music, but it's just the instrumental, no lyrics. And then you have all the different rappers. It could be 5 of us. It could be 20 of us. And we just, take about 45 seconds and we just freestyle off the top of our heads. and we just kind of go in a circle one by one. So that is going to be my Valentine's Day, and I am excited to spit some rap bars. I don't know if you guys know, but I also make hip hop music. I am a rapper, so yeah, tennis, hockey, hip hop, watches. I really love watches as well. So that's RUUSUVUORI with an easy hold here, 5-3. He's one game away from taking his first set ever off of Tsitsipas. However, this is only the second time they've played, so it's not like it's a crazy situation that he hasn't won any before. Cap saying Tsitsi just can't win finals. He's won 9, lost 16. Oh my God. Yeah, definitely 9 out of 25. Sakari as well. Like both of those two top Greeks are tough times in the bigger matches. Obviously, Steph has a lot more success. 9 is still quite a bit, but 9 wins, 16. That's lower ratio. What's 9 times 4 is 36% out of 100 if you do that. You are a rapper like Chapo and Moutet. Yeah, I guess so. Although I heard Chapo rap, and even though I'm a fan of his tennis, I wasn't digging the bars. Yeah, I actually have I don't know if should I promote my stuff on here? I don't want to take away from the channel, but I do have if you type in Covey Caravan on YouTube, you'll see one of my latest music videos. It's pretty dope too. We've got some aerial shots with the drone, stuff like that. All right, here we go. 15 love 15 on the Tsitsipas serve, and RUUSUVUORI goes long on a forehand, so 15 all. Sean, Chapo is a comedian. I saw him rap. Do you mean a chameleon or comedian? But either way, he's pretty funny, dude. GSL sharing some info. Dasha surviving by the skin of her teeth. Yeah, that was in a tie break. She was up 5-4 and she was just about to serve. So I didn't. Let me just follow up on that. Oh, she did end up winning that. So now we're on serve in this. Or actually, Rebecca Marino up a break already. 1-love in game 2 of the second set. So Kasatkina did end up taking that first set. All right, here we go. Serve out wide from Tsitsipas. RUUSUVUORI backhand long, 30 all here. Tsitsipas still looking a little shaky. Hasn't found his rhythm in this match yet. He's actually 2 points away from dropping this first set. So let's see what's going on here. 30 all, first serve. Beautiful ace out wide. Nicely done. All right, here we go. 40-30. Serve is wide. Second serve is good. Forehand RUUSUVUORI right at the feet of Tsitsipas. Nicely gets his feet out of the way, but then the backhand from Tsitsipas up the line goes wide, and we are at deuce. So again, RUUSUVUORI just 2 points away from the set. Nice shot right at the body, forcing Tsitsipas to move out of the way and hit a backhand. That's tough to do when you've got a one-handed backhand. So smart work. Couple of great deep returns as well by RUUSUVUORI in this game, where he's returning it right by the baseline, forcing Tsitsipas to make a less than ideal first shot after the serve. Beautiful serve out wide. That's returned into the net. So advantage Tsitsipas. Oh, looks like Kasatkina broke back, so we're on serve in the second set there as well. Tsitsipas serve is wide. Very wide, actually. That was like 7 feet wide. Tsitsipas, we'll have to go over the kits. They're actually pretty bland today, but for the most part. But Tsitsipas looks like he's about to go for a swim. Forehand by Tsitsipas on the run goes wide, so another deuce now. So in terms of kit, we've got the head gear for RUUSUVUORI. He's got an all white hat with a curved white bill with the head logo. He's got a white head shirt with yellow on the chest. It almost looks all white if you look at it from afar, but up close, he's got some yellow. White shorts, white shoes, black and white racket. Sorry. RUUSUVUORI has blue shoes. My bad. So, Tsitsipas ace up the tee. So, yeah, so blue shoes. So basically, he looks like the Finnish flag. Actually, both these players have the same country colors, blue and white. And I'd say they're similar blue and similar, and of course, white is white. First serve at advantage. Tsitsipas is long, so here comes the second. We'll get into the Tsitsipas kit in a little bit. RUUSUVUORI also with the head racket. Tsitsipas with the Wilson. All right, serve returned up the middle. Now, nice forehand inside out from the middle of the court by RUUSUVUORI. That's a winner and forces a third deuce here. So he hits a nice return up the middle. Tsitsipas gives him another one up the middle, and then RUUSUVUORI just goes inside out. Great angle there on the forehand. He's just looking a little bit tighter, guys. A little bit tighter is RUUSUVUORI. Nice serve out wide, returned up the middle, and Tsitsipas volleys it. And RUUSUVUORI gets to that volley, races to it, but then he hits it long. So there you go. Okay. Jane, get him, Emil. Yeah. Gene's asking, I haven't actually seen that, but is this right? Kasatkina 0 winners this whole match? Yeah, go through a whole set without a winner. That's almost impressive. Minor's saying Kasatkina isn't known for her winners. That is true. She's known for this motor that never stops, keeps her in this match. Tsitsipas blows another chance to end this game. A backhand sails really wide. So his backhand hasn't been sharp. He's had 2 bad shanks on the backhand side, and now that one was like a good 4 or 5 feet wide from the backhand wing. So looks like Tsitsipas' backhand is not faring as well as normal. We got Felipe Vasquez. What is happening with Tsitsipas today? I think he's just not in the rhythm of playing matches. He's been off since the finals of the Australian Open. So to me, he just looks like his rhythm is not on just yet. But he hit a beautiful ace up the tee just now. So 4th advantage. He still hasn't faced any breaks in this game, and there's been 4 deuces. Oh, so RUUSUVUORI makes his way to the net, forces a forehand into the net from Tsitsipas. So back to deuce again. Wow. It's a long game. Long game. Let's see. Sean Powers asked me, do you play tennis, Covey? What's your best shot? So I do play. Yes, I do play tennis. So basically since about high school age is when I started. And so I grew up like hockey was my favorite sport. So I actually used to hold I'm going to show you guys. This is kind of funny. Tsitsipas on the advantage. So when you're growing up playing hockey, you hold your hockey stick. You don't hold it like this. You hold it like this, right? So when I started playing tennis, I actually used to hit my backhand while I was holding the neck. And it was extremely effective for someone who'd never played. But then my coach got me to bring it down here. And so my backhand was actually my first, hit myself in the face. My backhand was actually my first favorite shot. By the way, Tsitsipas holds finally after 4 deuces. Was my first favorite shot. But then as I grew into just my size and weight and whatever, I was really skinny as a kid. I'm 5'9" and about 175 pounds, but I used to be about 145 pounds, same height. So yeah, when I got a little bit stronger, my forehand became my more devastating shot, and also my favorite to hit. Let's see here. Thanks for that. That's a good question, Sean. How about you? Let me know yours, man. I'm pretty sure I've seen that you said you play before. Let's see. I'm going to go through the chat here. I've been calling this game a little too much. Just kidding. That's what I'm here for. Hello, Covey, lovely people. GTL from Ems. Hello, Ems, all the way from Ireland. Gene stole the words right out of my mouth. Haven't seen you in a while, and welcome. Yes, I'm finally Rafa. I've worked so hard for this. I heard Rafa actually pulled out of the next 2 tournaments, Dubai and Doha, for injury. So that's a little bit of a bummer. Wow, GSL. It was this is in regards to the Kasatkina's winners chatting. It was Marino 16, Kasatkina 0 winners way before the end of the first set. Wasn't kidding when I said by the skin of her teeth. Wow, absolutely. Unbelievable. That is crazy. 16 to love, and you still you get out-winnered by 16 at least, and you still win the set. That's crazy. All right, so I'm going to call this the business end because we have someone serving for the set. And that player is Emil RUUSUVUORI, whose forehand just went wide. So first bit of real pressure now, and RUUSUVUORI drops the first point of the game. Like I said, so far, RUUSUVUORI has looked the better player, looked sharper, more on his toes, hitting the ball more cleanly. However, serving for the set versus world number 3 is never easy. So let's see if he can pull it out. See if he can keep on rolling here. Great first serve up the tee. Tsitsipas can't get that over the net for the return, so 15 all. Hey, check this out. Skiing front back. Come on, everyone, hit that like button. Yes, please do. We got 24 likes, and every single one of them is appreciated. Thank you, Skiing. Really appreciate that. Great forehand, great serve out wide. Forehand return. Tsitsipas is wide cross court there. So RUUSUVUORI now 2 points away from the set, 30-15. Okay, here we go. RUUSUVUORI. Oh, that was interesting. So the serve up the tee was a let. But then they also called Tsitsipas's return long. So kind of a little chuckle from the crowd. Ooh, serve out wide is wide. That was on the first serve after the let. So now a second serve coming up. RUUSUVUORI is looking calm, though, serving for this set. As I say that, he hits a backhand into the net. Good return from Steph right at the feet at the baseline there. So 30 all. RUUSUVUORI still just 2 points away from the set. He's got that yellow and a little bit of green on the white of his shirt, or on the front of his white shirt. Okay, here's a serve from RUUSUVUORI, is long. Okay, second serve is up. It's good. Backhand return up the middle. Forehand RUUSUVUORI. Forehand Tsitsipas. Backhand RUUSUVUORI. Backhand Tsitsipas. Forehand RUUSUVUORI into the net. So the nerves have gotten to him, it seems, potentially. Tsitsipas now has a chance for his first break point. His first break point of the whole set. And trying to get back to level now. Can RUUSUVUORI dig his way out of it? Let's see. First serve is good. Backhand chip return. Forehand from RUUSUVUORI. Forehand Tsitsipas. Backhand RUUSUVUORI is long. The nerves got to him. Tsitsipas climbs his way out of it, and he is back after that break. So back on level terms here. which bodes well for my prediction of Tsitsipas winning in 2. But let's see what happens. Yeah, tennis is funny, isn't it? You could be playing 44.5 minutes of great tennis, and then you have a minute and a half, 2 minutes off, and boom, you're back to level. RUUSUVUORI tries to go cross court. Tsitsipas was at the net with an easy volley to put away, but he shanks it wide. Wow. So RUUSUVUORI was just gifted a free point there. Tsitsipas did well to get to the net, though. Smart move, moved him back and forth. RUUSUVUORI, make him hit another one. That's a big part of the game of tennis. All right, so the Tsitsipas kit. We got the white headband with the black Adidas logo. He's got the all-white shirt with the Adidas on the chest, Red Bull on the sleeve, and something else on the other. He's got these blue with like a white kind of tie-dye sort of. Like it's mainly blue with like some white tie-dye. Looks like he's about to go swimming in the ocean. And then he's got his blue Adidas shoes. Forehand into the net from Tsitsipas on a really nice rally. And now Tsitsipas finds himself down love 30 here. Alex asking, did Tomic get another bye in round 1? I'm not sure, my friend. I am not sure. Let me see if I can find. I'll have to look. See, I'm so used to using my phone to find out all this info. But my phone is what I'm using to stream because it's so much better quality. I don't know if you guys have noticed since I started streaming, but the quality of the webcam has increased because the Apple phones are just sick. So I got the MacBook, I got the earbuds or AirPods or whatever, and then the iPhone 13. So because I had the iPhone like 4, like I had the oldest phone, like it would take 35 seconds to load like a single app. So I just went all out. Tsitsipas with a nice ace up the tee there, so brings himself back to 30 love after a love 30 hold here. Sean's asking if people heard the new Linkin Park song. No, didn't their lead singer die? Do they have a different guy, or am I thinking of someone else? I thought that guy died. I'm trying to think of what his name was. Oh, nice forehand inside out from Steph. Makes his way to the net, volleys it, and it bounces twice. So RUUSUVUORI couldn't get there. Tsitsipas now 40-30. So good recovery after being down love 30 in this game for the server Tsitsipas. Yeah, double bounce there. Nice backhand volley, especially after that forehand shank a couple games ago. All right, Tsitsipas now serving for the game. Serve is good. We got a forehand RUUSUVUORI off the tape. Forehand Tsitsipas. Forehand RUUSUVUORI. Forehand Shank City from Tsitsipas. So again, Tsitsipas looking just a little bit off on the timing. And we are back to deuce. Tsitsipas had 4 deuces in his last service game as well. So RUUSUVUORI consistently putting pressure in the last couple of games on the Tsitsipas serve. First serve is just a little bit long. So RUUSUVUORI, will he take advantage of a second? Let's see. Tsitsipas is going to throw in that kick serve, no doubt. And he does. Backhand return. Backhand Tsitsipas. Backhand RUUSUVUORI. Top of the tape, does not make it over. Tsitsipas with the advantage. Ems, I have been waiting for my boy Alcaraz to come back onto a court for an actual official match tomorrow. Finally, it happens. I am so excited. I can't wait. I think he's going to be so pumped from missing the Australian Open that he's going to just come out on absolute fire. Speaking of on fire, great serve out wide. That's an ace for Tsitsipas. Great hold. I'm going to give him a button because that was a gutsy hold. Okay, Sean saying it was an unreleased track, a song from when he was alive. Okay. Very, very cool. I'm gonna have to check that out for sure. That's pretty cool, actually. I didn't even know that he had any unreleased tracks. It's like Tupac, keeps making songs after he dies. Gene, typical next gen can't close out sets. Yeah, they need to. What's going on? Gene, I have not. No, I have not, but I still have it written in my notes right here. Runa button for Gene. It just hasn't popped up. So I'm not sure how it goes, but with our buttons, they don't all load up all the time. So Ben has to actually add them. So I have the note here, and I promise I'll play it. Unless, Gene, I'll tell you who we have. If you wanted one of these buttons, we got a little break right now. So we got Tsitsipas, RUUSUVUORI, we got Wawrinka, we got Arthur Fils, we got Ruud, we got Kenin, which is my favorite button. We got Ben Shelton, we got Pagula, Musetti, and Iga. So if you want to substitute any of those for yours, we also have Bublik. So, Gene, if you want something other than Runa, let me know. He's saying message Ben about it. Okay. Will do. Where is Ben, actually? He might be on his... it's Valentine's Day, and it's, I think, nearing the evening time in England. So I feel he might be on a date with his fiance, and I wouldn't want to bother him. But if he does pop up in here, I'll ask him to do it. And I can't message him from my phone because I'm streaming from my phone. So there you go. But I will message Ben about it, Gene. Thank you for your patience. Absolutely appreciate the patience there on that. All right, so RUUSUVUORI serving here, 15 love. Looking to force a tie break. Okay, by the way, folks, so normally if it goes to a tie break, double fault here for RUUSUVUORI. So in the last couple service games when last time he had a chance to serve out the set, and this time facing a little pressure and hits the double fault. Little sign of nerves. Thanks, Gene. Love it. Thank you. We'll definitely get that button. I definitely promise you that. RUUSUVUORI shanks a short ball. Beautiful first serve. Tsitsipas, desperation, pops it up. Lands just barely over the net. RUUSUVUORI's there. And all he has to do is put it away, but he puts it away long. And nerves are definitely a thing right now. That is what's happening. So let's see if he could still force a tiebreak. It's 15-30 now. Now Tsitsipas just 2 points away from the set. Serve is good up the tee. Tsitsipas with a short return. Tsitsipas and RUUSUVUORI steps in and hits a winner cross court. Gets himself back on track here after a couple of sloppy points. Yeah. Ooh, and that one was really close too. I think it actually landed on the line. So he's cutting it close there. But hey, still counts. 30 all. First serve coming up is good out wide. Nice return. Tsitsipas and forehand into the net. RUUSUVUORI tried to go up the line off the cross court. Tsitsipas return. So now we have set point Tsitsipas. All right. Getting a little crazy. Gene saying this is a brain fart from Emil. Yeah, it's looking like great serve to the body and then returned by Tsitsipas. RUUSUVUORI's at the net and a good backhand volley puts it away into the open space. That was a little nervy point there, but he acquitted himself well and he gets it to deuce. So he's going to be really bummed, RUUSUVUORI, if this does not make it to a tiebreak. That would be crushing for him, I think, because he had quite a few chances and did not take advantage. All right, deuce first serve into the net. Okay, we've got a question regarding the tiebreak, which I will address in 1 second. So we got Tsitsipas forehand up the line. Beautiful. Nice return, RUUSUVUORI. Now forehand again. Tsitsipas forehand. RUUSUVUORI cross court. Now Tsitsipas forehand. It clipped the line. It barely touched the outside of the line, and RUUSUVUORI couldn't return it. So he did get a racket on it, but it hit the net. How close was that? Yeah, it hit the line. Wow. So advantage Tsitsipas, second set point. Listen up, 39. Just give me 1 second. I'll explain the tie break. But I'm just gonna got to call this play here. But I will get to that. All right, set point number 2 here for Tsitsipas on the breakpoint opportunity. Serve up the tee is good. Return to the forehand side of RUUSUVUORI. Backhand Tsitsipas, backhand RUUSUVUORI is long. And there you go, folks. Tsitsipas takes it 7-5. RUUSUVUORI is not going to be happy about that one at all. He gets broken. And he loses a set to the Greek. Okay, so we have the break here. I'm going to explain real quick. So listen up, 39 is asking about the tie break rules. So the way it goes, listen up, is the first player to serve gets 1 serve. And then after that, they get 2, 2, 2, 2 for the rest of the tie break. So if it's me versus you, it would be, let's say I serve first from the right-hand side. Then you would serve from the left-hand side on the second point, and then you'd serve from the right-hand side for the third point. So it kind of alternates like that. And it's the first player to get to 7 points, and you have to win by 2. Also, after every 6 points in the tiebreak, after 6 points, whether it's 6-love or 4-2 or 3-all, you do a changeover on you switch sides. So that's basically how a tiebreak goes in tennis. I hope that helps you. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just quickly going to have to use the facilities. So I'm just going to play a little bit of a, what can I play for you here? I'm just going to play. I'll be back in about a minute, minute or 2 at the most, but I won't be too long. Thanks for waiting, everyone.
There should be no special rules for Novak Djokovic at all.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we are for something groundbreaking. Some might call it trial of the century. Some might call it trial of all time.
We did not expect to be covering the first Djokovic watch-along of the year, and he's not playing up an opponent. He's playing him against the state. Shout out to everyone joining us. Of course, we've never had so many people in the live chat. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to bring all 23,000 of you up to date with what's happened so far.
I did not think by the third set Ben would be rooting for Rafa and JG would be wishing it's all over. Yeah, a bit weird.
I mean, I just want the pain to end.
I don't even care if he's crawling on his knees and hitting the ball over the net by the 5th. If he gets there, it'll be incredible.
I'm just calling it as it is. I'm trying to be objective watching the match, and he's lost the match. What do you want me to do?
He hasn't lost it. He's still in it. Why do you keep saying he's lost it?
You think? Okay, put a bet on then. What odds would you get on Rafa? 2 sets down.
8s.
Just take a bet on. Seeing as he's not out.
I was just disappointed you're not supporting your man.
No, you're being delusional, Ben. Just grow up.
Not supporting your man. Not supporting your man. Come on, you guys. What are you doing? I feel like I'm rallying for all of the Rafa fans out there now. Crazy.
Yeah, because you just need to grow up, mate. Like, be realistic.
I've watched tennis many times. I've seen comeback.
All right. So I hope you enjoyed Ben and JG bickering about whether or not Rafa would come back. Spoiler alert, he would. Anyways, yeah, thank you all for waiting. We had, it was actually perfect timing. We just started the second set. Tsitsipas serving takes the first point. So, again, Tsitsipas, gutsy performance at the end of that set, mixed with RUUSUVUORI kind of feeling the nerves and definitely choked on a couple of points. He had one easy short ball put away that he smoked it long, and then he had another volley that went a little haywire. So unfortunate there for RUUSUVUORI. So now Tsitsipas in their 3 sets has won all of them. 6-2, 6-2, and 7-5. All right, here we go. 30 love, Tsitsipas. his backhand now goes wide, so 30-15. Oh, sweet. Alex BG1 says, I was at Rod Laver for Djokovic Dimitrov. You know, that was the match that I was most scared for Djokovic, because I was like, that was when the injury still hadn't subsided. And then after the tournament, Ivanisevic, the coach, obviously, of Novak, he said the same thing. He said, I was most nervous for that match. And he also even said that Dimitrov should have drop shotted him 300 times that match. And so, yeah, interesting. But yeah, I was definitely a little nervous for him, that one. So what do you got? 27 likes. All right. And only 18 viewers. So that's a phenomenal percentage there. If anyone is in that hasn't hit like yet, please do. But thank you to everyone who has. We already have more likes than people in here. So that's not bad. Can't ask for more than that. Tsitsipas with an impressive hold to start this set. I get the feeling, and let me know what you think, I get the feeling now that Tsitsipas is kind of, he knows he can beat RUUSUVUORI. He knows that in the bigger points, he's got a little bit more juice as he can look back to that experience there in the first set. So yeah, there you go. Oh, Gary with a good comment here saying, Steph and Dasha showing their class, winning when they're not at their best. That's what top 10 players do, for sure. That is a staple for the top 10. Okay, you got a backhand, forehand, Tsitsipas, backhand, RUUSUVUORI, backhand, Tsitsipas into the net. Hey, baby. Up. Window. Want to come up? Say hi to the people? Gobi. Aja. Up. Trying to get my dog to say hi to y'all, but oh, there she is. That's Gobi right there. Gobi. Gobi means cauliflower in Hindi. Okay. Backhand slice Tsitsipas, backhand RUUSUVUORI, another slice Tsitsipas. That one's wide. And RUUSUVUORI now, 30 love. Tsitsipas has interesting body language. He doesn't, like, when he never looks neutral. He either looks happy or unhappy. I find that interesting. All right, RUUSUVUORI serve up the middle, nice return, and then backhand RUUSUVUORI into the net, 30-15. Okay, here's RUUSUVUORI, 30-15, serve. Shanky return that lands in from Tsitsipas. Now RUUSUVUORI, oh, he made his way halfway to the net, but then pulled back. Now we got a forehand-to-forehand battle. Forehand RUUSUVUORI, forehand Tsitsipas. Forehand RUUSUVUORI to the backhand of Tsitsipas. He slices it, slice from RUUSUVUORI. Forehand Tsitsipas, up the line, winner. Beautifully done. 30 all now. That was a nice rally. I liked it. Beautiful little chip. See, Tsitsipas, man, he needs to work on that slice if he wants to beat these top guys. Hi, baby. How you doing? So in Hindi, the word puppy means kiss. So she's my little puppy, and she gives me puppies. How about that? All right, 30 all. First serve is well wide. That was about 1.5 feet wide of the tee there. Speaking of tea, I wish I had brewed myself some. Nice forehand from RUUSUVUORI deep. And then another forehand goes long up the line from RUUSUVUORI. So break chance for Tsitsipas. I wonder if he's gonna steal that momentum from the end of that set and just kind of take an early break and cruise. He does have the skills and abilities to do that. Alex, this from Gary GSL. Alex, you lucky dog. It was hard to believe how Dimitrov failed to capitalize on Novak's hampered leg. Yeah, he didn't even capitalize at all. Like he there was hardly like scoreboard pressure or anything like that from Dimitrov at all. Definitely did not take advantage of that opportunity. There you go. Joker couldn't even walk, says Alex. Couldn't believe Gregor didn't take that first set. Sean's asking, is Shapo the new Dimitrov? In what sense do you mean that, my friend? Obviously, they got the one-handed backhands. Shapo's a lefty. But yeah, let me know. Do you mean in terms of like unable to win big matches? Or yeah, anyways, just curious about what you mean by that. GSL, the Marino Kasatkina match is becoming hilarious. It looks like Marino is smashing shots at a rubber backboard, or maybe it looks like a boomerang. I can't stop laughing. Yeah. Okay. RUUSUVUORI advantage. Serve comes back unreturned. So a gutsy hold there, because if not, I feel like that could have been a big moment in the match that would not have gone well for RUUSUVUORI. So good hold there. Keeps us on serve. Let's give him a little love.
Let me hear. Say my name is RUUSUVUORI. Let me hear. Say my name is RUUSUVUORI. Let me hear. Say my name is RUUSUVUORI.
Say my name, y'all. Let me hear you. All right, Tsitsipas up 15 love. Serve out wide. Nice return for a winner. Backhand up the line by RUUSUVUORI. 15 all. Gary, Dasha wins. She just refused to lose the last game. All right. After this game, I'll do an out-of-town scoreboard as well. Tell you know what's going on in Buenos Aires and also in Delray Beach. All right, we got forehand here from Steph. Another shank. Man, he's been shanking a lot, but it hasn't costed him. That was a big forehand shank. And it sets up 15-30, so a tiny bit of pressure here. Nothing that he can't handle, though. Let's find out, though. First serve is Alette. Let me know what you guys think about this. But with Steph, I've always felt that he's very, he's not fluid on his serve. He's very like his, he's got his arm out. Like it feels more robotic to me. It's a great serve. It's a really good serve, but it doesn't have like the fluidity of like say Novak or, I mean, obviously Novak's one of the best servers and he's gotten better and better as he's aged, but yeah, generally players have a little more fluidity, I find, and his is more kind of choppy or there's something about it. It's like he holds certain parts of his body rigid. Maybe that's what makes it kind of feel like that. But anyways, Alex saying the big three are ruthless regardless of their head or behind on the scoreboard. Yes, that is definitely a quality of the big three. And I would also add Murray to that group and Stan when he was winning those big ones. Oh, looks like Mackenzie McDonald just took out Daniel Taro in straight sets. JJ Wolf took out Ivashka in straight as well. All right, Tsitsipas 40-30, ace up the tee, and 2-1. Nicely done. Routine service game for Tsitsipas. Okay, so we got the changeover. So as I said, I'm going to go through the scores. So Buenos Aires, we had Echeverry takes out Delien 2-1. Carbayenas Baena takes out Ramos 2-love. We got Ugo Carabelli versus Galan. They're Ugo is up a break in the first set. Francisco Cerundolo takes the first set over Hanfman. And then we've got 4 more matches later today. We got Coria versus Diaz Acosta. We got Varillas versus Souza. We have Lajovic versus Baez, and we have Molchan versus Team. Also, Altmaier loses to Adrian Manarino in Delray Beach, Florida, 2-1. Wolf takes it over Ivashka, 2-0. McDonald over Taro, 2-0. Other scores from this tournament: Brouwer of the Netherlands takes out Huesler, 2-0. Herkach over RBA, Batista Agut, 2-1. Griekspoor over the Swede Michael Emer, 2-0. Alex Zverev over Kwan, 2-0. Felix over Sonego, 2-0. And as you all know, where Steph is serving, Ruusuvuori is serving down a set on serve in the second. And then I'll go over the women's slate in the next little break there. Oh, we got Gary sharing some info. Post-match interview with Dasha was classic. I love her so much. She looked like she just came out of a swimming pool, soaking wet, but so respectful. She is awesome. Yeah, she is. And she's also a pioneer in Russia for her stance on coming out. Very, very tough thing to do in certain countries, and it's very gutsy. Beautiful forehand. Runs around the backhand on the serve. Does Tsitsipas and rips a forehand. It wasn't a winner, but it didn't come back, so it might as well have been. 15 all here. Ruusuvuori on serve. First serve is into the net. Second serve is up. Stefanos forehand cross court, forehand Ruusuvuori, backhand Tsitsipas, backhand Ruusuvuori into the net. Ruusuvuori lifted his racket up. Looks like he almost wanted to throw it in the on the ground, but didn't. So I think a little frustration seeping in. Tsitsipas again putting a little pressure on his serve, on the Ruusuvuori serve again. Now 15-30. Tries to go up the tee, but is wide. Second serve coming up. Serve is good. Backhand return cross court from Tsitsipas. And another a huge shank from Tsitsipas. This is like 5 now. Like really big. This is a forehand shank. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how many he's had. These are some pretty big shanks. So 30 all here. Ruusuvuori. First serve into the net. So in Doha, I'll go over those scores in just a sec, actually. Quite a few matches today, though. Nice serve up the tee. Now forehand Ruusuvuori, backhand Tsitsipas, backhand Ruusuvuori, backhand Tsitsipas, backhand Ruusuvuori, Tsitsipas, backhand, forehand Ruusuvuori, forehand Tsitsipas, forehand Ruusuvuori, forehand Tsitsipas, backhand Ruusuvuori, forehand Tsitsipas, forehand Ruusuvuori, forehand Tsitsipas, cross court. And that's not handled by Ruusuvuori. Tries to go up the line, but is wide on his forehand attempt. So it's now another break point for Tsitsipas, second of the set. So he's trying to get that early break still, relieve some pressure on his service games. All right. Break point here. Tsitsipas has the opportunity. First serve is into the net. Juice Lover, what's up? What's up to you, my friend? Happy Valentine's, Juice Lover. Thanks for joining. Please give us a like if you haven't yet. Appreciate you coming into the chat. Forehand Tsitsipas. Ruusuvuori's at the net. Volley. Tsitsipas gets that and pops it up, but Ruusuvuori slam overhead put away. Nicely done, and he saves another break point from 30-40, just like he did last service game. Great volley. It was actually, right by the sideline. Great defense from Steph just to even make him hit another one. Tsitsipas. RUUSUVUORI with the serve up the tee. Tsitsipas with a chop backhand. Now RUUSUVUORI makes his way to the net. But Tsitsipas with a beautiful cross-court backhand winner with RUUSUVUORI at the net. That was a beautiful shot from Tsitsipas. So it was a block back return. RUUSUVUORI steps in because it was a short ball on the return. And then Tsitsipas rips a backhand winner. Just checking in and out. It's 4 a.m. I'm going to bed. See y'all. Thank you for checking in, Juice Lover. Have a good sleep. You guys are dedicated. Love it. Got some people coming in at 4 in the morning. All right, RUUSUVUORI serve, backhand return, Tsitsipas, RUUSUVUORI backhand, forehand, Tsitsipas, forehand, RUUSUVUORI, forehand, Tsitsipas, inside out, and it's a winner, and it's a break. So 3-1, and he's got his early break, which he's been looking for. Let's give him some love. There you go, Tsitsipas looking all right now. All right, so as I mentioned in Doha, the women's side, almost all of them went straight sets. So Sakkari defeats Kinwin Zheng in 3 sets. Every other score I'm going to tell you was straight sets. Kvitova over Zhang, Collins over Mertens, Ostapenko over Keys, Kenin over Samsonova, Bencic over Tomova, Haddad Maya over Badosa, Alexandrova over Pliskova, and Kasatkina over Marino. So there you go, folks. All the scores, all of them were straight sets other than Sakkari taking 3 sets to take out Kinwin Zheng. All right, Tsitsipas serving at 15 love. Second serve is good. Now we got RUUSUVUORI forehand, cross-court, beautiful, and Tsitsipas lobs it. Lands pretty far back. RUUSUVUORI with a smash, and it's a winner. So 15 all. Nicely done there from RUUSUVUORI. RUUSUVUORI's second shot was wonderful. Just forehand cross court, landed deep right by the sideline. Tsitsipas had to pop it up, and great put away by RUUSUVUORI. Okay, 15 all. First serve is good. Forehand return into the net, 30-15 for the Greek. All right. Ace out wide. Tsitsipas, 40-15. Nice. Yeah, he looks like he's got some rhythm now. First serve is long. Gene, no button play yet. No, sorry. I did play the players in this one, but we don't have that just yet. I'm like I said, I'm not able to message Ben right now because I'm using my phone to stream, or else I'd ask him to put that up. But also, I think he might be having Valentine's dinner with his fiance, so that's another reason potentially. Gotta charge my laptop here so I don't go blank on you guys. There we go. Tsitsipas, and that was an easy hold. So 4-1, no consolidation button, but we'll give him another Tsitsipas button. All right. So 4-1 Tsitsipas. He looks like he's cruising now, folks. That break, as I suspected, if he got an early break, it looked like he's going to probably have an easy time. Tsitsipas was basically under pressure from the midway point of the first set, being down a break. RUUSUVUORI was looking good, but wasn't able to serve it out when he was up 5-3. He had the serve there, and then it went to 7-5, and he gets broken at he's serving at 5-6, and he gets broken by Tsitsipas. So that was kind of a backbreaker right there. And since then, he just hasn't had the same pep in his step. Let's see. Gene saying, Emil mentally weak as usual. Yeah, I really hope for their sake that these young guys' sake that they start figuring it out, start holding in big moments. RUUSUVUORI first serve here to start off game number 6 is into the net. So second serve. Tsitsipas with a backhand return, and then Tsitsipas makes his way to the net, and he's got an overhead smash. Nicely done. Almost a little saber action. Sneak attack by Tsitsipas. Return, and then makes his way to the net, has a volley, and then he has an overhead. So nicely done there. That was very unexpected. That was the first time he's done that all game, so it was especially effective there. First serve is good this time. Now forehand from RUUSUVUORI, forehand Tsitsipas, forehand RUUSUVUORI is long. Now it's love 30. Tsitsipas now, he is just pretty close now. If he wins the next 2 points, he's going to have the chance to serve it out. So cruise control here for Stefanos. But let's see if RUUSUVUORI can put up a little bit of a fight. First serve is up, and it's good out wide. Returned across court by Tsitsipas. Now RUUSUVUORI forehand, backhand Tsitsipas, backhand RUUSUVUORI, forehand Tsitsipas, forehand into the open court on a short ball for RUUSUVUORI winner, and 15-30. So a little bit of a relief of the pressure, but let's see if he can hold on. Yeah, there you go. Peter's there. Hey, Peter, how you doing, buddy? Great to have you in the chat. It says, haha, I haven't heard the saber hook in a while. Yeah, that was a smart play. Beautiful serve out wide for an ace. The RUUSUVUORI is acquitting himself nicely after going down love 30. Gene saying this is complete destruction. Yeah, it looks like RUUSUVUORI's kind of imploded a little, and that first break in the second set has kind of killed a little bit of his energy. First serve now up the tee is wide. Second serve now. Into the net for a double, so that sets up another break point now for Tsitsipas. And if Tsitsipas wins this, I'm going to go ahead and say that it's a lock. He's going to just serve it out in the next game. But let's see. Still got to play it out. Cheers, Peter. Great to hear from you always. Always. One of the all-stars in the crew. Another good serve to get himself out of it. Up the tee. Tsitsipas cannot return it. So we're at deuce. So RUUSUVUORI does not want to let Tsitsipas have a chance to serve it out just yet. He's trying to block that attempt. Again, first serve up the tee is well wide. Gosh. He keeps going like a 1.5 feet wide of the tee on those first serves up the tee. Second serve is nice one. Backhand return from Tsitsipas is nice and deep. And then RUUSUVUORI backhand, Tsitsipas forehand into the net. And we've got advantage RUUSUVUORI. Any other updates on scores I can give y'all? Oh, not really. Yeah, we got Cerundolo is up a set and break versus Humpman as RUUSUVUORI brings it back to, or Tsitsipas brings it back to deuce.
Carabelli over Galan. Or sorry, it's on serve. 5-6 in the first set. It's pretty much all that's going on at the moment. Nice serve out wide. Nope, it was not nice. It was nice looking, but it was wide. Thought it was in, but it wasn't. So deuce here, second serve coming up. Serve is good up the tee. Backhand return up the middle. RUUSUVUORI off the tape, and it's a lucky bounce. Oh, crazy. So it hit the tape. Tsitsipas won the point. It hit the tape. It bounced on RUUSUVUORI's side, but I guess the ball had so much spin that after the bounce on RUUSUVUORI's side, it actually bounced over. That's why I thought Tsitsipas had lost the point, but no, he didn't. So it's advantage, another break opportunity, Tsitsipas, and he gets it as RUUSUVUORI hits a backhand, a routine backhand, I should say, into the net. So looks like this match is a foregone conclusion now. A break for the Greek. Oh, check this out, folks. Peter says, gave my wife official GTL 22 sweat for Valentine's. That's dope. I actually have, I've got a hoodie coming, the 22 Nole hoodie as well. Actually, my birthday is in 4 days, and it's supposed to arrive in 3. So I'm really excited for that. So yeah, very, very dope. Tsitsipas now with a backhand ripper. RUUSUVUORI's at the net, but can't handle the volley, and that just flies way off of his racket wide. So Tsitsipas 15 love. All right, Tsitsipas, nice serve up the tee. RUUSUVUORI return up the middle. Now Tsitsipas makes his way to the net, and he has a forehand volley, but that goes long. 15 all. Gene says, that's awesome, Peter. Peter says, she loves it. I score big. Attaboy. Good Valentine's for all, hopefully. I was actually supposed to be born on Valentine's, but I decided to be 4 days late. That's what my parents tell me, at least. All right. Forehand Tsitsipas winner up the line on the +1. 2 points away from the whole shebang here from the second round is Tsitsipas. After a pretty slow start to this match, it took him about 9 games to get his footing, and then in the first set, and then once he did, he's kind of been cruising since. So serve at 30-15 into the net, which sets up our first match point of the day.
Match point.
All right, match point, y'all. Match point. Will he do it? First serve is long. So we got a second serve coming up. Yeah. Nice serve. Return from RUUSUVUORI. Now we have forehand Tsitsipas, forehand RUUSUVUORI, backhand slice Tsitsipas, backhand cross-court RUUSUVUORI, backhand Tsitsipas, backhand up the line RUUSUVUORI for the winner. So he saves 1 match point, but we have another one.
Match point.
GSL. Peter, I wish my wife cared enough about tennis to want a 22. She just wants us to pronounce all the names correctly. Hey, Gene, how about he says my niece was born on the 15th. My nephew was born on the 15th as well. His birthday's tomorrow. So very cool birthdays for our nieces and nephews. Another match point saved as Tsitsipas' forehand goes off the tape and lands long from the baseline. So 2 match points saved for Tsitsipas. Few minutes after. Yeah, my nephew, he was born midday. But yeah, that's cool. We both got bloodlines born on the 15th of February. Okay. Second serve from Tsitsipas at deuce. Nice return, RUUSUVUORI. Now backhand Tsitsipas, forehand RUUSUVUORI into the net. Sets up match point number 3.
Match point.
Okay. Match point number 3. Tsitsipas thoughtfully dribbling the ball. First serve is up. It is good. And it's returned wide by RUUSUVUORI. And there you have it. Tsitsipas takes it 7-5, 6-1 in an hour and 33 minutes. Nice embrace. Quick little handshake. They give a pat on the back. Give a little love to the umpire who's been sitting up there patiently all match. Really, yeah, it was an expected sort of victory for Tsitsipas. He, like I said, first 9 games or so of the match, he was off. He even was shanking the ball throughout the whole match. So he wasn't super crispy on the timing, but in the pressure points when he needed it most, he came through and ended up winning all those big points. When he was down 3-5 and RUUSUVUORI was serving, that was a big moment where he broke, and then he comes back, then ends up taking it 7-5 in the first set. So there you go. Very standard match, I'd say, in the end from the Greek. RUUSUVUORI is definitely going to be bummed that he didn't take a little more advantage, but that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So going to look through a couple of comments here before I sign off for the day. And just so you guys know, well, first of all, there weren't too many people on this stream. Only about 15 people were watching last I checked, but we had 29 likes. So thank each and every one of you. I feel like every single person who put their eyeballs on this stream gave us a like. So that's really dope. Also, give us a subscribe if you haven't yet. And got some good news. I'm going to be starting a weekly Covey's Corner, kind of like a weekly roundup of what's been going on in all of the tennis world. In case you don't know what that is, I did a daily Covey's Corner, which was a daily roundup during the Australian Open. So all 14 days, I did a little match analysis, little news, little Twitter tweets and stuff that I was sharing. So I'm going to continue that. So thank you all for the support during Covey's Corner, enough that we could decide that we're gonna make it a weekly segment. So that's pretty sweet. Just gonna look up a couple. Let's see here. GSL says my business partner and bride just brought their first child into the world last week. Everyone say yay, Ryan and Nate. Ryan is the new mom. Well, congratulations to Ryan and Nate, to Ryan especially, and to Ryan and Nate, and to the family of Gary. The GTL family has expanded as well, if yours has. Let's see what else we got. Manor saying, good game, Steph. First set was questionable, but looks like he ran away with that. Pame, good night. Feel like trash. Congrats to your nephew and your niece, Jean. Jean says, thank you. 10 of the last 11. Yeah, so as soon as he got that break, at the end of the first set, he was just rolling. Manor saying, I need sleep. I have work tomorrow for 12 hours. I'm still not at home. Oh, gosh. Well, hopefully you get some rest. Bye, Gene. Peter Covey, love you all. Happy Valentine's to you. Yeah, Peter saying congrats to Gary. I have your video queued up, Covey. Look for a comment in a few. I'm not much of a judge of hip-hop, but be ready. Oh, nice. The Caravan song. Yeah, if anyone else is interested, type in Covey, Kavi, space Caravan, just spelled like Dodge Caravan, and you'll see one of my music videos. And Peter saying, oh, was hoping you'd be on the Covey's Corner. Yes, so Covey's Corner is going to be a thing. Ems saying bye, Covey, and everyone with a heart. Thank you. And that's for you, Ems. Happy Valentine's Day to you over in Ireland. Peter saying ciao to Ems. As I think that's a good cue. And again, thanks, Gary, for checking out my music video. I hope you like it. It's a lot of fun. I'm a very lyrical type of guy. Maybe that's why I'm talking about live tennis. I mean, talking tennis is pretty much freestyling about what's happening. So Much love. It's also Gene. Just so you know, I have not forgotten right here. Runa button for Gene. As soon as I can on the next stream, I will have that for you. Promise. Just didn't want to bother Ben in the middle of his Valentine's date. So that's going to be it for me from Vancouver, BC. Call in this match. It was Tsitsipas 7-5, 6-1 victory. He'll head to the second round. RUUSUVUORI will not. And thank you all for checking out the stream. Appreciate every one of you. And I will see you again very soon. Stick around on the Game to Love channel to see what we have coming up next. Take care, y'all. Peace.